10 Stoic Principles to Build Self-Discipline. Marcus Aurelius Stoicism. In today's chaotic world, we're exploring Stoicism's principles as practical tools for building a disciplined, fulfilling life. Stoicism teaches us to turn adversity into advantage, emotional turmoil into peace, and life's unpredictability into strength. Whether you're facing daily stresses, seeking inner peace, or boosting productivity, Stoic philosophy provides profound insights. It anchors us in the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. It's about thriving despite challenges. If you're ready to change how you handle life's obstacles, stay tuned as we delve into Marcus Aurelius's teachings to cultivate a disciplined life today. Don't skip any part of the video because if you're here, you're different from the majority. So consider yourself an exception and stay tuned for the unique insights we'll explore together. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. Let's dive in. Number 1. Practice the dichotomy of control. Understanding and applying the dichotomy of control is fundamental to building self-discipline. This Stoic principle distinguishes between what is within our control and what is not, urging us to focus our energy solely on the former. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, frequently emphasized that becoming upset by things outside our control is not only futile, but also detrimental to our well-being. According to Stoicism, our true sphere of control encompasses our own actions, reactions, and judgments. Our thoughts, our will, and our responses are the areas where we have agency. Everything external, such as the weather, the actions of others, or global events, lies beyond our direct control. Practicing the dichotomy of control begins with the realization that while we can influence external events, we cannot entirely control them. This realization is liberating. It allows us to focus on our own actions and let go of our attachment to outcomes, maintaining our tranquility and effectiveness, regardless of circumstances. This approach does not imply indifference or detachment from the world. Rather, it means engaging with the world more constructively by channeling our efforts where they can genuinely make a difference. In everyday life, applying the dichotomy of control involves asking ourselves, "Is this within my control?" before reacting to any situation. If the answer is no, the Stoic practice is to let it go and move on. This practice, while simple in concept, demands mindfulness, regular reflection, and a consistent reminder of what truly lies within our sphere of influence. Furthermore, this principle significantly influences how we set goals and manage expectations. While striving to achieve our goals, we must recognize that tying our happiness or self-worth to outcomes determined by external factors sets us up for frustration. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to find satisfaction in the pursuit itself, in our adherence to our values, and in the effort we invest. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers does not promise a life free from challenges. Instead, it offers a strategy for maintaining inner peace and dignity, regardless of life's inevitable ups and downs. By practicing the dichotomy of control, we not only enhance our own lives but also positively influence those around us through our example of calmness and resilience in the face of uncertainty. As Seneca aptly put it, we suffer more in imagination than in reality, reminding us that our perceptions and reactions shape our experience of the world. By mastering the dichotomy of control, we can navigate life's storms with grace and fortitude, building a disciplined and fulfilling life. Number 2. Finding your purpose. When it comes to self-discipline, Marcus Aurelius's teachings highlight the importance of finding your purpose. So, what does it mean to find your purpose? It's about discovering what truly matters to you, what drives you at your core, and aligning your daily actions with that deeper calling. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about living in agreement with nature, which in Stoic terms means understanding your role in the larger scheme of things and acting in harmony with your virtues. For Aurelius, purpose wasn't just a lofty ideal, but a practical compass guiding his every decision, from the mundane to the monumental. He believed that understanding one's purpose is what pushes you out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day. It keeps you steadfast when temptations beckon you to stray. It's not about grand achievements or external accolades, but about fulfilling the duties that life has laid out for you, performing each task with commitment and integrity. In today's world, finding your purpose can often feel overwhelming. We are bombarded with choices and distractions that can lead us away from our true paths. This is where Stoic wisdom is not just helpful but essential. Stoicism teaches us to peel back the layers of superficial desires and fleeting emotions to reveal what is truly essential for our well-being and growth. It encourages us to ask ourselves, what is truly worth my time and energy? How can my actions today contribute to the greater good and to my personal development? Reflecting on these questions can help you find your purpose. As you explore how to apply this principle in your life, think about what you are naturally drawn to, where you find deep satisfaction, or what challenges you are motivated to solve. These are clues to your purpose, and once identified, the Stoic practice of daily reflection becomes invaluable. By continuously aligning your actions with your purpose, by saying no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what does, you cultivate the self-discipline necessary to live a meaningful and impactful life. Consider the words of Seneca. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. This quote emphasizes the importance of focusing on what truly matters. Each morning ask yourself, what am I meant to do today? Each evening reflect, have I lived true to my purpose? Over time, this practice will not only build self-discipline, but also transform your life into a more purposeful and fulfilling journey. How can you start integrating this practice into your daily routine? What steps will you take to identify and align with your purpose? Remember, the journey to self-discipline and purpose is ongoing, but each step brings you closer to a life of integrity and fulfillment. Number 3. Show up every day. Showing up every day is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy emphasized by Marcus Aurelius. It's not about grand gestures, but about the quiet, persistent dedication to daily tasks that collectively build a disciplined life. Aurelius believed that showing up every day aligned with the Stoic idea of living in accordance with nature. He saw nature as demanding active participation in life, urging us to contribute through our actions, regardless of how small or routine they may seem. Each day is a new arena, not for monumental battles, but for proving one's commitment to principles and duties. It's in the consistency, the everyday effort, where character is built and tested. In our modern world, filled with distractions and fleeting motivations, the idea of showing up every day holds immense significance. It's easy to feel motivated one day and completely off track the next. Here, Stoicism teaches us the value of consistency. It's not the intensity but the regularity of our actions that cultivates true discipline. This doesn't mean that every day needs to be a masterpiece of productivity. It's about not letting a day pass by unnoticed or unutilized. Whether it's advancing in our careers, improving our health, or deepening our relationships, progress in any area requires the simple, often overlooked commitment to show up every day. Consider the story of a writer named Emily who aspired to finish her novel. Inspired by Aurelius's philosophy, she committed to writing for just 30 minutes every morning. Some days she produced barely a paragraph. On others, she wrote pages. Over time, her small, consistent efforts accumulated, and she eventually completed her book. This story illustrates the power of daily dedication, showing that it's the act of showing up that leads to success. Showing up every day is deeply connected to the Stoic practice of mindfulness, being present and focusing on the task at hand, without the burdens of yesterday's failures or tomorrow's worries. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about the importance of focusing on the present moment and doing today's work to the best of one's ability. This focus turns routine into ritual and effort into improvement. To cultivate this discipline, start small. Define what showing up means for you. It could be as simple as writing a single paragraph, doing a 5-minute workout, or spending 10 uninterrupted minutes with a loved one. The scale of the task is not what transforms us. It's the consistent act of showing up. By meeting your commitment every day, you reinforce your willpower and build the resilience that defines Stoic philosophy. Each small act of showing up contributes to your overall growth and self-discipline. This daily practice embodies the Stoic belief in personal responsibility and continuous self-improvement. You become a living testament to the idea that, while we may not control the outcomes, we can control our efforts. In the consistent act of showing up, we find the discipline necessary to lead a purposeful and fulfilling life. Imagine you're struggling with a new habit, like exercising regularly. One day you feel energized and go for a long run, but the next you feel unmotivated and skip your workout. This is where the Stoic principle of showing up every day becomes crucial. Instead of waiting for motivation, make a commitment to show up at the gym daily, even if it's just for a short session. Over time, this consistency builds the habit, making the effort seem less like a chore and more like a natural part of your routine. This approach can be applied to any goal, from learning a new skill to building a better relationship with someone you care about. By consistently showing up, you learn to embrace the journey over the destination, understanding that every small effort contributes to the bigger picture. This builds a stronger character and cultivates a sense of accomplishment that comes from knowing you have done your part, no matter how minor it may seem. The lesson here is clear. Persistence and dedication to daily effort are key to achieving a disciplined and fulfilling life. If you've reached this point and are still engaged, kindly take a moment to pause and comment below with, "I cultivate discipline." This simple act will indicate that you understand the importance of building self-discipline as a key to personal growth. Now let's continue on this journey together, embracing the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics to lead more disciplined, fulfilling lives. Number 4. Never play the victim. This core Stoic principle delves deeply into the essence of personal responsibility and self-mastery. Instead of surrendering to a victim mentality, where one views themselves as a mere recipient of life's adversities, Stoicism urges us to take control of our perceptions and reactions. This empowerment aligns with the Stoic belief that our happiness and peace of mind are shaped more by our internal state than by external events. The objective is not to ignore the hardships or injustices we face, but to shift our focus from what happens to us to how we respond to these events. Marcus Aurelius believed that every external event comes with a choice. How will we allow this to define us? By refusing to play the victim, we reject the notion that our emotional well-being is dictated by external circumstances. This liberating realization paves the way for greater personal growth and resilience. Practicing this principle begins with observing our habitual responses to challenging situations. Do we instinctively seek external factors or people to blame? Do we waste our energy lamenting the situation rather than addressing it? Changing these patterns isn't about suppressing our emotions, but understanding them deeply and redirecting our energies constructively. This involves acknowledging our pains and disappointments, while also recognizing our capacity to move forward despite them. Furthermore, this Stoic teaching encourages us to view every obstacle as an opportunity to practice virtue and fortify our character. This proactive and empowering perspective transforms potential feelings of helplessness into moments of choice where we can assert our agency. Each challenge becomes a test of our commitment to our values and a chance to demonstrate fortitude, perseverance, and resilience, qualities that epitomize the Stoic ideal. By never playing the victim, we embody the Stoic ideal of emotional independence. developing an inner fortress of calm and equanimity from which we can engage with the world more fully and freely. This state doesn't mean becoming emotionless or indifferent, but achieving a condition where our happiness isn't easily disrupted by life's ups and downs. Thus, we live not at the whim of our circumstances, but in harmony with our deepest principles, regardless of what life throws our way. Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Embracing this mindset in our modern lives means taking ownership of our reactions and striving for personal excellence, which leads to a more fulfilling and resilient existence. In this way, the teachings of Stoicism remain as relevant today as they were centuries ago, guiding us toward a disciplined and serene life. By integrating these Stoic principles, we learn to face adversity with a steady mind, knowing that our true strength lies in how we choose to respond. This resilience is the cornerstone of self-discipline and a fulfilling life, enabling us to rise above challenges and maintain inner peace. In embracing this mindset, we not only enhance our personal growth, but also inspire others to cultivate the same resilience and strength in their lives. Number 5. Honestly review your day. Reflecting on your day isn't just about recounting events, it's about a deep, thoughtful examination of your thoughts, actions, and responses. The goal is to see if your behaviors align with your values and Stoic virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. This introspective process serves as a feedback loop that makes you more aware of your actions and decisions. It's not about dwelling on mistakes or self-criticism, but about observation and adjustment. Marcus Aurelius used this technique to ensure he was growing not just as an emperor but as a philosopher and a human being. Incorporating this practice into modern life can be incredibly beneficial. End each day with a moment of quiet reflection. Ask yourself, how did I respond to challenges today? Did I act according to my principles? What could I have done better? Were there moments where I lost control? And why? Reflecting on these questions helps you develop greater self-awareness and guides you in living a more deliberate and intentional life. This practice fosters a sense of peace and completion at the end of each day, allowing you to address any lingering thoughts or stresses directly rather than carrying them into the next day. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to lose track of our deeper goals amid daily distractions and pressures. By honestly reviewing your day, you engage in a form of self-accountability that is gentle yet rigorous. This practice helps you recognize your strengths and acknowledge areas for improvement without judgment. It's about being both the student and the teacher in your life's journey, constantly learning from your own experiences and striving to embody the virtues that define Stoicism. Over time, this practice can transform how you view your days and how you live your life, aligning more closely each day with the ideals you cherish. Think of this practice as a way to ensure your actions align with your values. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, said Marcus Aurelius. Are you living up to your own standards? What lessons can you take from today to improve tomorrow? These reflections help build resilience and wisdom, teaching you to be mindful and intentional in your actions. This daily review is about progress, not perfection, and it can bring a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose to your life. Moreover, engaging in this introspection helps you create a habit of continuous self-improvement. It aligns with the Stoic belief that we should strive to be the best version of ourselves. By reflecting on your day, you can identify patterns in your behavior and make conscious choices to change. For instance, if you notice that you frequently react with frustration, you can work on cultivating patience and understanding. This practice empowers you to take control of your personal growth and development. What if you started this practice tonight? How might it change the way you approach your days? This habit of nightly reflection, inspired by Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers, can help you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. It encourages you to live with intention and integrity, guiding you toward a life of greater meaning and satisfaction. Number 6. Practice delayed gratification. Marcus Aurelius championed this principle not just as a personal discipline, but as a pathway to greater freedom and satisfaction. In the Stoic view, mastering one's impulses by delaying gratification isn't about denying pleasure, but about achieving a higher form of fulfillment that is aligned with one's values and long-term goals. Delayed gratification, in the Stoic sense, involves a strategic postponement of immediate desires to gain more significant and enduring rewards. It's about making choices that might not offer instant satisfaction, but lead to lasting well-being and personal growth. This principle is particularly relevant in our modern culture of instant everything, where the ability to wait to hold off for something better is a rare and valuable skill. For Stoics like Aurelius, the practice of delayed gratification was also about maintaining mastery over one's desires. He believed that being enslaved to fleeting pleasures could lead to a loss of freedom, in that one becomes captive to their whims and impulses. Instead, by exercising restraint and choosing our actions based on reason and foresight, we cultivate a life not just of temporary pleasures, but of lasting tranquility and contentment. Implementing delayed gratification in everyday life can start with simple habits. It might mean saving money rather than spending it impulsively, choosing a healthy meal over fast food, or even dedicating time to study or practice a skill instead of immediate leisure activities. Each of these choices reinforces the Stoic practice of prioritizing long-term benefits over short-term ease or pleasure. Moreover, the benefits of this practice are extensive. Research in psychology supports the Stoic view, linking delayed gratification to better outcomes in career, education, health, and personal relationships. People who can postpone immediate gratification are often better at handling stress, reaching their goals, and living healthier, more fulfilling lives. Imagine you're at a crossroads, deciding between spending your paycheck on a luxury item or saving it for future security. The luxury item offers immediate pleasure, but savings can provide long-term stability and opportunities. Choosing the latter aligns with Stoic principles, fostering a sense of control and long-term satisfaction. Consider the story of a young professional who aspired to further his education but was tempted by a lavish lifestyle. By choosing to invest in his education instead of succumbing to immediate pleasures, he eventually achieved his dream career, leading to greater fulfillment and financial stability. This narrative underscores the value of delayed gratification, emphasizing that short-term sacrifices can lead to significant long-term gains. How often do you find yourself choosing immediate satisfaction over long-term benefits? Reflecting on this question can help you identify areas where you can practice delayed gratification. By making conscious decisions aligned with your long-term goals, you can cultivate self-discipline and enhance your overall well-being. Practicing delayed gratification, as advocated by Marcus Aurelius, is about more than just resisting immediate temptations. It's a strategic approach to living a life of deeper fulfillment, greater freedom, and lasting contentment. By prioritizing long-term benefits and exercising restraint, you can achieve a higher form of satisfaction that aligns with your values and goals. Remember, the ability to delay gratification is not just a Stoic principle, but a valuable life skill that can lead to success and happiness in various aspects of life. If you've watched up to this point, you're already on the path to mastering self-discipline through Stoic principles. Comment below with disciplined mind to affirm your commitment to embracing these powerful techniques. Don't go anywhere. There's still a wealth of wisdom we want to share with you in this video. Stay until the end to uncover the secrets that will help you build unwavering self-discipline. Number 7. Practice voluntary hardship. One of the key principles Marcus Aurelius championed was practicing voluntary hardship, a Stoic exercise that goes beyond simply making life difficult for the sake of it. Instead, it's about preparing oneself for the inevitable unpredictabilities of life, enhancing one's resilience and fostering a deeper appreciation for what one already has. Marcus Aurelius, along with many other Stoics, firmly believed that voluntarily experiencing discomfort strengthens the mind against involuntary discomforts that life might impose. By choosing to forego certain luxuries, enduring physical challenges, or practicing small acts of self-denial in everyday decisions, one can build a mental fortress. The rationale is clear. When you are accustomed to hardship, sudden adversities will not derail you. You are essentially training your resilience muscles, ensuring you face life's challenges with calm and composure. In today's world, where comfort is often prioritized, why should one embrace discomfort? The essence of Stoic philosophy lies in this very question. True growth frequently occurs at the boundaries of our comfort zones. By deliberately stepping into less comfortable spaces, we not only test our mental and emotional limits but also expand them. This practice is not about self-punishment, but about shifting our perspective. Comfort, often seen as a necessity, becomes a luxury we realize we can live without. This realization brings a profound sense of gratitude. For instance, skipping a meal can heighten your appreciation for the food you have, or choosing to walk instead of drive can deepen your gratitude for mobility and health. Voluntary hardship makes us more aware of our daily comforts, which we often take for granted. Moreover, embracing voluntary hardship connects us with the reality that many people live involuntarily every day. This connection fosters empathy, humility, and a deeper understanding of the human condition, grounding us in the shared reality of the world. It bridges the gap between our comfortable lives and the struggles others face, promoting a sense of shared humanity. To integrate this practice into your life, start small. The scale of the hardship is less important than the regularity and intention behind it. Wake up an hour earlier than usual, limit your use of technology for a day, or choose the stairs over the elevator. Each act of voluntary discomfort is a step towards greater mental fortitude and self-discipline. As Epictetus said, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Embracing voluntary hardship not only builds resilience, but also reveals our true strength and capacity for growth. By practicing voluntary hardship, you are not only fortifying your mind but also cultivating gratitude and empathy, key components of a fulfilling and resilient life. This principle, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, is as relevant today as it was centuries ago, guiding us toward a life of greater discipline, strength, and appreciation. Number 8. Ignore naysayers. When we talk about ignoring naysayers, we're not just referring to turning a deaf ear to negative feedback. Instead, it's about developing a mental resilience that keeps you committed to your convictions and goals, despite doubt and skepticism from others. According to Stoic philosophy, the approval or disapproval of others lies beyond our control and should not be relied upon for personal validation or direction. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of focusing only on actions and opinions within our own control. He believed that true peace comes from within and cannot be disrupted by external judgments. This concept, known as Stoic indifference, is not about disregarding others' perspectives but about maintaining an internal locus of control. It's about filtering out distractions that don't serve your higher purposes or align with your values. In today's world, where opinions are abundant and criticism is often just a click away, ignoring naysayers becomes even more crucial. While constructive feedback is valuable for growth, baseless criticism should not deter you from your path. This distinction is essential. Stoicism teaches us to evaluate the source and intent of the criticism we receive. Is it informed? Is it well-meaning? Does it align with our core values? These are the questions you must ask yourself. By doing so, you can discern between helpful advice and mere noise. Moreover, Practicing this principle means developing a robust personal philosophy that can withstand external pressures. It's about being confident in your decisions and actions, not out of arrogance but from a deep understanding of your own values and objectives. Marcus Aurelius practiced this daily, not just as a ruler, but as a human being striving for virtue in a complex world. The ability to ignore naysayers also strengthens our emotional resilience, making us less reactive to negative opinions and more focused on our long-term vision. In a culture that often emphasizes social validation, stepping outside this loop and staying true to oneself is both rare and powerful. By embracing the Stoic practice of ignoring naysayers, we protect our mental space and actively choose where to invest our emotional energy. This means not allowing external noise to distract us from our internal dialogue, the one that truly shapes our lives. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot, you can cultivate a more resilient and purposeful life. Ultimately, ignoring naysayers is about being steadfast in your pursuit of excellence and virtue. It's about understanding that your value does not come from others' opinions, but from your own actions and integrity. This practice helps you stay aligned with your true self, making your journey more meaningful and fulfilling. So, the next time you face doubt or skepticism, remember the wisdom of the Stoics and keep your focus on what truly matters. What steps will you take today to strengthen your internal resilience against naysayers? This journey is yours, and you have the power to shape it with unwavering purpose and inner peace. Number 9. Count on yourself. When Marcus Aurelius wrote about self-discipline, he emphasized the importance of relying on oneself. This principle of counting on yourself is more than just about self-reliance. It's a core tenet of Stoic philosophy that underscores personal accountability and independence. In the context of Stoicism, this idea goes beyond mere isolation or rejecting help from others. It's about recognizing that the ultimate responsibility for our actions, reactions, and personal growth rests within us. Central to Stoic thought is the concept of focusing on what is within our control, and counting on ourselves aligns perfectly with this belief. Aurelius frequently highlighted the power of self-reliance when facing life's challenges. By counting on ourselves, we tap into our inner resilience and strength, allowing us to navigate uncertainties and adversities with confidence. This principle isn't about fostering arrogance, but rather building competence and a deep understanding of our own capacities and virtues. In today's world, where advice and opinions are readily available, learning to trust our inner voice can be daunting. However, Stoicism teaches us to filter out external noise and trust in our reason and judgment. Aurelius believed that this internal guidance, rooted in reason and virtue, was the most reliable counsel one could have. A modern example of this principle can be seen in the story of an entrepreneur who built her business from the ground up. She faced numerous challenges, from financial setbacks to market fluctuations. Despite the advice and opinions of countless experts, she relied on her intuition and understanding of her business. By counting on herself, she made decisions aligned with her values and vision, ultimately leading her company to success. This story illustrates how self-reliance fosters autonomy in our decision-making processes, enabling us to make choices that resonate with our core values rather than succumbing to external pressures or fleeting emotions. This autonomy is vital for maintaining personal integrity and living a life true to oneself. So, how can we begin to truly count on ourselves? It starts with small, deliberate steps, making commitments and keeping them, setting personal goals and working towards them independently, and regularly reflecting on our decisions to ensure they align with our core values. Over time, these practices strengthen our self-discipline, making us more resilient and grounded in the face of life's challenges. Consider the times when you relied on yourself to overcome obstacles. What did you learn about your capabilities? How did it feel to trust in your judgment? Reflecting on these experiences can help reinforce the importance of self-reliance and encourage you to continue cultivating this essential Stoic principle. By consistently practicing self-discipline and relying on our inner strength, we develop a robust foundation for personal growth and fulfillment. Ultimately, the lesson here is clear. True strength and resilience come from within. By counting on ourselves, we embrace the power of self-reliance, build confidence in our abilities, and navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. This approach not only helps us achieve our goals, but also fosters a deep sense of inner peace and satisfaction, knowing that we have the capability to shape our own destinies. So, take a moment to reflect on your journey and the ways you can strengthen your self-reliance. What steps will you take today to count on yourself and build the self-discipline necessary for a fulfilling and meaningful life? Number 10. Find wise people to emulate. This principle is rooted in the profound understanding that much of our personal growth stems from observing and reflecting on the lives of those who embody the virtues we aspire to develop. Emulating wise individuals is not about mimicking their every action, but rather about internalizing their strengths and virtues to enhance our own character and judgment. Marcus Aurelius, despite being an emperor, frequently expressed admiration for the qualities of others, both from history and his contemporaries. He viewed the emulation of these figures as a powerful method to internalize their strengths and virtues. For Marcus and other Stoics, wisdom transcended theoretical knowledge. It served as a practical guide to living well, best understood through the actions of those who successfully applied these principles. In the realm of Stoicism, choosing whom to emulate involves identifying individuals who epitomize the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These role models might be historical figures, present-day mentors, or even literary characters who demonstrate qualities such as resilience, ethical integrity, and rational thinking. The goal is to find individuals whose lives offer a roadmap for facing challenges with grace and determination. Applying this principle today requires a thoughtful selection of role models whose values resonate with our personal aspirations. It's more than mere admiration. It's about critically observing how these individuals navigate their lives, make decisions, and handle adversity. This practice encourages us to ask ourselves, what about this person's approach or mindset can I incorporate into my own life to improve my conduct and choices? Moreover, emulating wise individuals bridges the gap between abstract philosophical concepts and everyday actions. It provides a tangible example of how Stoic principles can be lived out. This not only makes these ideals more accessible, but also more compelling as we witness the real-world impact of Stoic virtues in the lives of those we respect. By seeking out and emulating wise people, we engage in a dynamic form of learning and self-improvement. It's a proactive approach to personal development that reinforces our commitment to growth and excellence. Surrounding ourselves with the influence of virtuous individuals sets a high standard for our behavior and decisions, propelling us toward becoming the wise individuals we seek to emulate. In modern life, this principle can be applied by surrounding ourselves with mentors and role models who exhibit the qualities we wish to cultivate. Whether through books, videos, or personal interactions, learning from the experiences and insights of others provides us with a rich source of inspiration and guidance. As Seneca wisely said, associate with those who will make a better man of you. By choosing our influences carefully, we set ourselves on a path toward continuous improvement and self-discipline, mirroring the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. This approach not only helps us develop a disciplined mindset, but also instills a sense of purpose and direction in our daily lives, ultimately leading to a more fulfilled and virtuous existence. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment, building discipline if you're new, or living stoicism if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? 9 great benefits of becoming a disciplined person. In a world filled with distractions and constant demands on our time and energy, the ability to remain disciplined can be a game changer. Discipline is not just about strict routines and rigid schedules. It is about making intentional choices that align with our goals and values. It is the foundation upon which we build our lives, enabling us to achieve personal and professional success. This journey into the benefits of discipline will explore how this powerful trait can transform various aspects of our lives, from mental clarity and physical health to financial stability and emotional resilience. As we delve into these 9 great benefits, remember that discipline is a skill that can be cultivated, offering profound and lasting impacts on your overall well-being and effectiveness. 1. Enhanced mental clarity. Discipline is the cornerstone of mental clarity, serving as a guiding light through the complexities of daily life. When you embrace discipline, you establish routines and habits that significantly reduce the number of decisions you need to make each day, thereby eliminating unnecessary distractions. By adhering to a structured schedule, you liberate mental space that would otherwise be occupied by trivial choices, allowing you to concentrate on what truly matters. This disciplined approach not only sharpens your focus but also heightens your productivity, enabling you to tackle tasks more efficiently and effectively. Discipline also empowers you to prioritize your tasks with precision, ensuring that your mental energy is directed toward meaningful and impactful pursuits, rather than being squandered on less significant activities. This heightened focus enhances your problem-solving abilities and sharpens your decision-making skills, as your mind is no longer cluttered with extraneous thoughts. The result is a clear and focused mind, capable of operating at its highest potential. As Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom encapsulates the essence of mental clarity achieved through discipline. By taking control of your routines and habits, you create an environment where your mind can thrive, leading to greater overall effectiveness and a deeper sense of purpose. In modern life, where distractions abound and the pace is relentless, cultivating discipline is more crucial than ever. The ability to maintain mental clarity amidst chaos is a superpower that can set you apart, both personally and professionally. It allows you to navigate challenges with a calm and composed mindset, making sound decisions even under pressure. By embracing discipline, you not only enhance your mental clarity but also pave the way for a more focused, productive, and fulfilling life. To bring this lesson home, consider the words of Epictetus, another great Stoic thinker. "No man is free who is not master of himself." Discipline is about mastering yourself, your habits, and your routines, which in turn liberates your mind to operate with clarity and precision. So as you go about your day, remember that every small act of discipline contributes to a clearer, more focused mind, setting the stage for success in all areas of your life. 2. Improved physical health. Improved physical health is one of the most significant benefits of becoming a disciplined person. When you adopt a disciplined lifestyle, you are more likely to stick to healthy habits, such as exercising regularly, eating a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep. These habits are the foundation of good health. Regular exercise not only strengthens your muscles and cardiovascular system, but also releases endorphins, which boost your mood and reduce stress. A balanced diet provides your body with the essential nutrients it needs to function at its best, supporting everything from your immune system to your mental clarity. Adequate sleep is another critical component. It allows your body to repair and rejuvenate itself, helping you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Think about this. When was the last time you felt genuinely energized and ready to face your day? Often, we neglect our health in favor of other commitments, but without a healthy body, it's challenging to achieve our goals and enjoy life to the fullest. Discipline in your health routines can transform your life. It creates a ripple effect, enhancing not just your physical well-being, but also your mental and emotional health. When you exercise regularly, eat well, and sleep enough, you are better equipped to handle stress, think clearly, and stay positive. Consider the words of Aristotle, who said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This quote underscores the power of discipline. By consistently choosing healthy habits, you are building a foundation of excellence for your life. How can you start incorporating more discipline into your daily routine? Perhaps it's setting a regular bedtime, planning nutritious meals, or committing to a daily walk or workout. These small, disciplined actions add up over time, leading to significant improvements in your health. Additionally, having a disciplined approach to physical health can serve as a source of inspiration for others. When people see your dedication and the positive changes it brings, they may be motivated to follow your example. This can create a supportive environment where everyone benefits from healthier habits. Moreover, discipline in maintaining physical health isn't just about the body. It influences your mind and spirit too. When you feel strong and healthy, your confidence grows. You become more resilient and better able to face life's challenges with a positive attitude. The ancient Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, emphasized the importance of caring for the body as part of a balanced life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The body ought to be treated more rigorously, that it may not be disobedient to the mind." This quote highlights the connection between physical discipline and mental strength. So how can you start making these changes today? What steps will you take to ensure that you prioritize your health? Reflecting on these questions can help you identify areas where you can improve and develop a plan to incorporate more discipline into your life. Remember, the journey to better health begins with a single step, but it's the consistent, disciplined actions that lead to lasting results. By committing to a disciplined approach to your physical health, you're not only investing in a healthier body, but also paving the way for a more vibrant, productive, and fulfilling life. Three, greater financial stability. Practicing discipline is a cornerstone of achieving financial stability, a key aspect of a secure and prosperous life. When you embrace disciplined spending and saving habits, you take control of your finances in a way that allows you to meet your goals and reduce stress. It all begins with creating a budget, a plan that outlines your income and expenses, ensuring that your spending aligns with your financial objectives. Sticking to this budget requires resisting the temptation of impulsive purchases, which can often derail even the best financial plans. A young professional named Alex, who decided to get serious about their finances after realizing they were living paycheck to paycheck. Alex started by listing all monthly expenses, identifying areas where spending could be reduced, and setting realistic savings targets. By cutting down on non-essential items, such as dining out frequently or buying the latest gadgets, Alex found they could save a significant amount each month. This newfound discipline extended to regularly setting aside money for both short-term needs and long-term investments. Over time, Alex's disciplined approach paid off. The savings account grew steadily, providing a cushion for unexpected expenses like a car repair or a medical bill. Moreover, by investing a portion of the savings wisely, Alex began to build wealth, which not only increased financial security but also provided opportunities for future growth. The anxiety that once accompanied thoughts of money started to fade, replaced by a sense of control and peace of mind. The story of Alex highlights the transformative power of financial discipline. It's about more than just cutting back on spending. It's about making consistent, wise choices that align with your broader financial goals. When you prioritize saving and investing, you create a safety net that can support you through life's uncertainties and help you achieve significant milestones, such as buying a home, starting a business, or enjoying a comfortable retirement. To make this concept more relatable, let's think about another scenario. Imagine a family with 2 young children determined to save for their education. By establishing a disciplined financial plan, the parents can regularly contribute to a college fund. This consistent effort, even with modest contributions, grows significantly over time due to compound interest. The result is a substantial fund that eases the financial burden when it's time for the children to go to college, demonstrating the long-term benefits of financial discipline. But how do you maintain this discipline, especially when faced with everyday temptations and unexpected expenses? It involves setting clear, achievable goals and regularly reviewing your progress. It also means celebrating small victories along the way, such as paying off a credit card or reaching a savings milestone. This positive reinforcement can help keep you motivated and committed to your financial plan. In summary, practicing disciplined financial habits such as budgeting and saving leads to greater financial stability, reducing stress, and enabling the achievement of financial goals. The lesson here is clear. By making disciplined financial decisions, you build a foundation for a secure and prosperous future, allowing you to enjoy peace of mind and the freedom to pursue your dreams. How will you start implementing more discipline in your financial life today? If you've watched up to this point, you're already on the path to unlocking the incredible benefits of becoming a disciplined person. Comment below with "disciplined life" to affirm your commitment to embracing these transformative habits. Don't go anywhere. There's still so much valuable insight we want to share with you in this video. Stay until the end to discover the secrets that will lead you to a more successful and fulfilling life. 4. Enhanced emotional resilience. Discipline is the cornerstone of building emotional resilience, an essential trait for navigating the complexities of modern life. When you cultivate discipline, you gain the ability to control your impulses and reactions, a crucial skill for managing stress and emotional turmoil. This practice of self-control, paired with a positive mindset, enables you to face difficult situations with greater ease and composure. As Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom underscores the power of disciplined reactions in maintaining emotional equilibrium. By establishing discipline, you also create healthy coping mechanisms such as mindfulness and regular self-reflection. These practices allow you to process and respond to emotions constructively rather than being overwhelmed by them. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the present moment, reducing the tendency to be swayed by negative emotions. Regular self-reflection provides insights into your emotional patterns, helping you to adjust your responses more effectively. This emotional resilience means staying calm and focused under pressure, making it easier to overcome obstacles and bounce back from setbacks. Moreover, discipline in emotional management fosters a stable inner environment, which is crucial for personal and professional success. When you maintain emotional stability, you can make better decisions, communicate more effectively, and build stronger relationships. This inner strength is particularly valuable in today's fast-paced world, where the ability to remain composed can set you apart in both your personal and professional life. Seneca, another Stoic sage, wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This insight highlights how disciplined thinking can mitigate unnecessary emotional suffering. Incorporating disciplined practices into your daily routine can significantly enhance your emotional resilience. Start by setting small, achievable goals that challenge your self-control, such as sticking to a workout routine or practicing daily meditation. Over time, these practices build your capacity to handle larger emotional challenges with grace. Discipline is not about suppressing emotions, but about managing them in a way that serves your well-being and growth. As you develop this skill, you'll find that you can navigate life's ups and downs with a steady hand and a clear mind. The key takeaway here is that discipline in managing your emotions leads to greater emotional resilience, enabling you to handle life's challenges with grace and strength. Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and the practical benefits of disciplined living to enhance your emotional resilience and lead a more fulfilling life. By doing so, you will not only improve your ability to cope with stress, but also pave the way for personal growth and success. Remember, the journey to emotional resilience begins with the first step of disciplined self-control, a step that promises profound and lasting benefits. 5. Increased productivity. When you embrace discipline, one of the most significant benefits you'll experience is a remarkable boost in productivity. Discipline empowers you to set clear, achievable goals and create structured plans to reach them. By sticking to these plans and avoiding the trap of procrastination, you can complete tasks with greater efficiency and effectiveness. The essence of discipline is in how it helps you prioritize your activities, making sure you focus on high-impact tasks that bring you closer to your objectives. This systematic approach doesn't just help you get more done in less time, it also reduces the stress and chaos that come with disorganization and last-minute efforts. Reflect on this. How often do you find yourself scrambling at the last minute? Discipline can change that. It instills in you a sense of purpose and order, allowing you to manage your tasks smoothly and without unnecessary anxiety. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful quote underscores the idea that discipline turns obstacles into opportunities. When you are disciplined, you see challenges not as roadblocks but as steps on the path to achieving your goals. This mindset is a game changer for productivity. You become adept at managing your time and resources, ensuring that every effort counts and nothing is wasted. Consider this. In what areas of your life could you benefit from more discipline? By fostering goal-oriented behaviors and efficient task management, discipline not only boosts your productivity, but also enhances your overall sense of control and well-being. The reduction in stress alone is a huge benefit. Imagine finishing your tasks ahead of time and having the freedom to enjoy other activities without the constant pressure of deadlines. This is the power of discipline in action. What steps can you take today to become more disciplined in your daily routine? Whether it's setting a specific time for focused work, breaking tasks into manageable chunks, or simply committing to a plan and sticking to it, the changes you make now can have profound impacts on your productivity. Remember, discipline is not about being rigid or inflexible. It's about creating a framework that allows you to operate at your best. 6. Strengthened relationships. One of the remarkable benefits of becoming a disciplined person is the profound impact it has on your relationships. When you embrace discipline, you naturally become more reliable, trustworthy, and effective in communication. Think about it. How many times have you felt let down by someone who failed to keep their word? By being disciplined, you become the person who honors commitments and follows through on promises, thereby building trust and respect with those around you. This reliability isn't just about big promises but extends to everyday interactions. Whether it's arriving on time for a meeting or remembering to check in on a friend, your consistent actions foster a sense of security and dependability in your relationships. Discipline also plays a crucial role in managing your emotions and reactions. In moments of conflict or stress, a disciplined individual can remain calm and composed, choosing their words and actions carefully. This control prevents unnecessary escalation and helps maintain a respectful dialogue, even in challenging situations. By being disciplined in your communication, you express yourself clearly and listen actively, ensuring that your conversations are constructive and understanding. This skill not only resolves conflicts more effectively, but also deepens your connections as it shows your commitment to mutual respect and understanding. Furthermore, discipline allows you to set healthy boundaries an essential aspect of any strong relationship. By clearly defining what you need and what you can offer, you prevent misunderstandings and resentment from building up. This clarity ensures that your time and energy are spent on meaningful interactions rather than on conflicts or miscommunications. Prioritizing quality time with loved ones becomes more manageable when you are disciplined in your schedule and commitments. This means you are present and engaged during family dinners, outings with friends, or even quiet moments with a partner, strengthening the bonds you share. To illustrate this, let's consider the story of Mina, a busy professional who struggled to balance her demanding job with her personal life. By adopting a disciplined approach, Mina started managing her time more efficiently. She set specific hours for work and ensured she was fully present during family time. This shift not only improved her work performance, but also enriched her relationships with her loved ones. Her friends and family noticed her increased reliability and appreciated her genuine efforts to stay connected. Mina's disciplined approach to her commitments built a stronger foundation of trust and respect within her personal relationships. Imagine applying this to your own life. How would being more disciplined change your interactions with those you care about? Would it help you become a better listener, a more reliable friend, or a more understanding partner? The power of discipline in relationships is profound. It transforms the way you connect with others by fostering an environment of mutual respect, clear communication, and emotional stability. Discipline in your actions and interactions builds trust and respect, which are the cornerstones of any strong relationship. It allows you to manage your emotions better, communicate more effectively, and set healthy boundaries. By prioritizing these aspects, you can nurture deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. The lesson here is clear. By integrating discipline into your daily interactions, you enhance the quality of your relationships, making them more robust and fulfilling. So, take a moment to reflect on your current relationships. If you've reached this point and are still engaged, kindly take a moment to pause and comment below with, "I value discipline." This simple act will indicate that you understand the importance of cultivating discipline to achieve a more structured and fulfilling life. Now, let's continue on this journey together, embracing the wisdom of the Stoics to lead more balanced, productive lives. 7. Personal growth and development. Discipline serves as the cornerstone of personal growth and development, driving you to continuously strive for self-improvement. By embracing a disciplined approach, you can acquire new skills, expand your knowledge, and cultivate habits that significantly enhance your overall well-being and effectiveness. This commitment to growth isn't merely about setting lofty goals. It's about the unwavering effort and perseverance required to achieve them. Whether you're learning a new language, mastering a new skill, or adopting healthier lifestyle choices, discipline is the key that unlocks these doors. Renowned Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely stated, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." This quote embodies the essence of discipline. Consistent preparation and effort transform potential opportunities into tangible achievements. As you progress on your personal development journey, you'll notice a profound increase in self-awareness, enabling you to tap into your full potential. Each step forward, each small victory, reinforces your ability to overcome obstacles and grow. Moreover, discipline instills a sense of responsibility and accountability, crucial for personal growth. When you set personal development goals, the discipline you cultivate ensures that you stay committed, even when faced with challenges. This persistent effort not only improves your skills and knowledge, but also builds resilience and mental toughness, which are essential in navigating the complexities of modern life. As you diligently work towards your goals, you'll find that discipline transforms your mindset, making you more proactive and less reactive, more determined and less discouraged. Consider the journey of renowned individuals who have achieved greatness through discipline. For example, Thomas Edison famously conducted thousands of experiments before successfully inventing the light bulb. His disciplined approach to problem-solving and relentless pursuit of improvement are powerful reminders of what can be achieved when one is dedicated to personal growth. In today's fast-paced world, discipline is more crucial than ever. It helps you stay focused amidst distractions and maintain your path towards self-improvement. By setting clear, attainable goals and working steadily towards them, you create a roadmap for continuous growth. This not only enhances your professional and personal life, but also sets a positive example for those around you. To fully appreciate the power of discipline, reflect on the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This Stoic wisdom underscores the importance of internal control and discipline in achieving personal growth. By focusing on what you can control, your actions, reactions, and efforts, you empower yourself to grow and succeed, regardless of external circumstances. In conclusion, discipline is the driving force behind personal growth and development. It requires consistent effort, perseverance, and a commitment to self-improvement. By embracing discipline, you set yourself on a path to continuously enhance your skills, knowledge, and habits, ultimately reaching your highest potential. Remember, discipline is not about perfection, but about progress, and each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. 8. Enhanced self-confidence. Becoming a disciplined person can profoundly boost your self-confidence. When you commit to discipline, you set goals and consistently work toward them, building a strong sense of accomplishment and self-worth. Each time you achieve a goal through disciplined efforts, you reinforce your belief in your abilities and gain a greater sense of control over your life. This ongoing process of setting and achieving goals cultivates a mindset where self-doubt is minimized and a positive outlook is maintained. As you continually prove to yourself that you can stick to your commitments and succeed, your confidence naturally grows. This newfound confidence empowers you to take on new challenges and pursue your dreams with determination and resilience. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When your thoughts are disciplined and goal-oriented, your self-confidence flourishes. Now, consider this. How might your life change if you embraced discipline and allowed it to boost your self-confidence? This question is worth pondering, as the journey of discipline can be transformative. Discipline doesn't just help you achieve external goals, it reshapes your internal belief system, reinforcing your capabilities and strengthening your resolve. Imagine the potential of waking up each day with the assurance that you can meet your challenges head-on and achieve whatever you set your mind to. With discipline, you are not only achieving goals, but also building a resilient character that can withstand setbacks and keep moving forward. As you grow more confident, you will notice a ripple effect in all areas of your life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. Remember the words of Epictetus: "No man is free who is not master of himself." Discipline is the key to mastering yourself, and through this mastery, you unlock a level of confidence that propels you to new heights. So, ask yourself, what steps can you take today to become more disciplined and, in turn, more confident? Reflect on this as you embark on your journey of personal growth, knowing that each disciplined action is a step towards a more confident and fulfilling life. The lesson here is clear. Discipline builds self-confidence by fostering a sense of accomplishment and control, enabling you to pursue your goals with conviction. 9. Better time management. One of the greatest benefits of becoming a disciplined person is mastering time management. Discipline plays a crucial role in effective time management. When you embrace discipline, you naturally become more adept at planning your day meticulously, prioritizing tasks based on their importance and urgency. This practice ensures that you devote your time to activities that truly align with your goals and values, rather than squandering it on trivial pursuits. Imagine waking up each day with a clear plan, knowing exactly what needs to be accomplished and when. Discipline instills this sense of purpose and direction. By adhering to a well-structured schedule, you can significantly reduce procrastination and the amount of time wasted on unproductive activities. Instead of being reactive to the day's events, you become proactive, taking charge of your time and making conscious decisions about how to spend it. Consider the story of Sarah, a young professional who struggled with time management. Her days were chaotic, filled with distractions, and she often felt overwhelmed. After committing to a disciplined approach, she began to see a dramatic transformation. She started by setting clear, achievable goals and breaking them down into daily tasks. She allocated specific time blocks for focused work, leisure, and rest, ensuring a balanced life. Sarah's newfound discipline not only improved her productivity, but also enhanced her overall well-being. She found more time for hobbies, family, and self-care, creating a more fulfilling life. The lesson here is clear. Discipline in managing your time leads to better time management, enabling you to make the most of each day. This approach fosters a balanced, productive life where you can achieve your personal and professional goals without sacrificing your well-being. By staying committed to your schedule and making intentional choices about how to spend your time, you can maximize your productivity and find greater satisfaction in your daily routine. Moreover, discipline teaches you the value of consistency. When you consistently adhere to a schedule, you develop habits that make time management second nature. This consistency helps you build momentum and maintain focus even when challenges arise. It also allows you to identify and eliminate time-wasting activities, freeing up more time for meaningful pursuits. For example, consider John, a student who struggled with procrastination and often found himself cramming for exams at the last minute. By adopting a disciplined approach to his studies, John began to allocate specific times for studying, breaks, and leisure. He noticed that his stress levels decreased and his academic performance improved. John's story illustrates how discipline can transform time management, leading to better outcomes and a more balanced life. How do you currently manage your time, and what changes can you make to become more disciplined in your approach? Reflecting on this question can help you identify areas for improvement and take the first steps toward better time management. In conclusion, the disciplined approach to time management is about making conscious, intentional choices about how you spend your time. By staying committed to your schedule, eliminating distractions, and prioritizing tasks that align with your goals, you can create a balanced, productive life. Remember, discipline is not about rigidity, but about creating a structure that allows you to thrive. Embrace discipline in managing your time, and you will unlock the potential for a more fulfilling and successful life. As we conclude this video on 10 Stoic principles to build self-discipline, let's reflect on the powerful insights we've explored. From practicing the dichotomy of control to finding wise people to emulate, these principles from Marcus Aurelius provide a robust framework for cultivating self-discipline. By integrating these teachings into your daily life, you can transform challenges into opportunities, foster inner peace, and achieve personal growth. I encourage you to apply these principles consistently and observe the positive changes they bring. What steps will you take today to start building your self-discipline? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on Stoic in Your Life. Remember, true strength comes from within.